So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Fultz in at the 1. Now, here's Banchero. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Harris. Tucker a screen. Shoots the 3. Harden, no good. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Carter. Dishes it to Harris. Spins. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Harden outside. Pass to Melton. Now Harris. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Fultz. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The 3 from Harden. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
Now here's Fultz. Looking to end the run. That shot, no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Harris a screen on Fultz. From deep three-point range. Harden, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Fultz. And here's Banchero. 6 to shoot. That's tipped.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker, using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Harden with it. 17 points in his last outing. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. Carter outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Carter's got 5 now.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch-and-shoot chances.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Now, here's Fultz after the miss from Joel Embiid. Now, here's Banchero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. For 3, Harris. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
All the credit belongs to Harris there. I mean, he's so good at maintaining his concentration level, even when the defense is on it.
Harden scanning the floor. Harris a screen on Fultz. Here's Harden. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Fultz. Over Harden. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Boy, it's so good to see how under control Fultz is. I mean, even when the defense is trying to rattle him, shake him up, distract him, it doesn't bother that sweet jumper.
Now here's Embiid. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Over to the left wing. Fade away. And it's Wagner with the rebound. On offense, here are the Magic. Big stretch here going 10-2. Now Fultz. The pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Up top, Melton. Last game he had 13. Lobbed up there for Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
And here's Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Here he goes. Rebound by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fultz, the pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. Carter with a screen on Harden. Fultz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Maxey subbed in for D'Anthony Melton. Passes it to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Fires, high post. That's good on the jump shot. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Banchero. Up and in on the layup.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. Niang kicks to Embiid. Maxey with it. He had 13 points in the win against Denver.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
No good on the triple. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Denver. Anthony dishes to Harris. Anthony against Harden. Anthony taking his time here. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim. Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Wagner finds Anthony. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Magic. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Bol comes in for Banchero. And it's Suggs in for Harris. Pass to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 3. Maxey in the corner. To the left side wing. Embiid inside. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Niang. They get it back. Maxey in the corner. Embiid trying to break loose. And that one's good. Maxey's got 5 points so far. Outside Anthony. To the inside. Wagner finds Wagner. Outside Anthony. Bol setting the pick for Anthony. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Embiid. 8 points for him. Harris outside. And there's the pass to Maxey. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Anthony. Over Milton. And they get it back. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Niang. Back to Milton. They set the pick with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket. And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. That one drops. He ties it up. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Now here's Anthony. He has 6. Passes it to Suggs. Bol kicks to Suggs. Over Maxey. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The 76ers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
The first free throw is good.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And Harris drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. Close game underway. So far, we'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 2. We've got Tyrese Maxey. He's out there with Harden. Shake Milton is out there with Harrell. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Carter. Over in the corner, Fultz. Here's Banchero. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Orlando shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in. On the free throw, no good. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Carter did this against high-level college competition, consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
Maxey finds Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Carter with a screen on Maxey. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Harris, bounce pass. Carter sets the pick for Fultz. Back to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Harris has got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Carter against Harrell. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Milton the pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Harden against Fultz. Outside Anthony. Out left to the wing. He kicks to Fultz. Clock at 6. Over Embiid. Fultz, no good. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Bulls. Now, Milton. Now the pass to Embiid. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Well, free throw drops for Embiid.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And here is Milton. Right through the knee for the layup. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Harden against Fultz. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Anthony. Kicks it to Carter. And Carroll passes to Anthony. No good again that time. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. The shot's good for Milton.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Embiid. Last season, he played outstanding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Picked off in midair. Maxey against Harris. Maxey kicks to Milton. And he drives in over Banchero. It's tipped. Anthony with it. He has 6. Pass to Banchero. Four on the shot clock. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. 5th, Joel Embiid.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Now, here's Maxey. He has 5. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fultz kicks to Anthony. Carter with a screen on Maxey. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Here's Milton. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Niang. Back to Milton. Harris against Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. The Magic trail by 4. Now Anthony. He's got 6. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. 5 on the clock. Carter with the screen. The Magic again can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Fultz against Harden. Pass to Embiid. On the wing, Milton. Offline with his 3. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They could use a bucket. And he makes that one. Fultz has got his second basket.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
To the left wing. Carter against Embiid. That one goes. Count it. Embiid's got 13 points.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Anthony with the block, and he gets it back. Harden against Fultz. Embiid wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
And here's Anthony from the arc. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 9.
The real
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Anthony. The Magic trail by 6. Fultz looking around. The pass to Carter. Harris outside. He kicks it to Banchero. Shoots. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for James Harden. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bol comes in for Banchero. Wagner's checked in for Gary Harris. And it's Suggs in for Cole Anthony. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Here's Suggs. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And checking out some stats for Harris. He had a strong showing last season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And that one misses.
You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness. He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Hilton the pass to Embiid. Poke loose. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
From 11 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 9.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And here's Fultz. He has 6. Knocked loose. Milton with it. There's the dish to Embiid. Contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
Wagner on the wing, defended by Thybulle. Embiid with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Takes a step back. Milton kicks to Thibault. Harrell the pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. And he hits the jump shot.
Much respect to Tobias Harris. I mean, his touch has gotten better and better, and it seems to be the case every season.
Embiid with the steal. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Sixers coach Doc Rivers. Doc, you've got to be...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the...
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half. They've been focused on getting quality looks, and they're shooting a high percentage because of it.
No question they put themselves in a great position right now.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule. Some exciting games in store for us. Shaq, rate your level of excitement on a scale from 1 to 1,000,000.
I'm going to go with 900,000, 800,000, 750,000.
Final answer? Okay. Incorrect.
Well, I'm glad you didn't ask me.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Joel and B. Has been sensational.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Harris is out there with Fultz, and it's Carter in at the 5 down low. To the middle. Fires from deep. Tucker can't get it to go. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Fultz kicks to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Wagner. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already, and he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Out to the right wing. Embiid against Carter. Embiid dishes to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Carter against Embiid, just 4 to shoot. 14 feet away, doesn't go for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Now here's Fultz. He has 6. Passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Harden gets the bucket.
I think if you're defending Harden, you got to take away his jumper. I mean, when he has space to shoot, he doesn't hesitate at all.
Fultz the pass to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Carter right side. Here's Fultz. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Carter's got 9.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Got a piece of it. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Tucker a screen from past the arc. Harden, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Banchero, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. For Philadelphia, they've had just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Lobbed up there for Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, a special talent.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now, here's Banchero. Guarded by Embiid, and it's Carter missing. The 76ers leading by 4. Here is Harden. He's got 12. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Embiid throws it down.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Now Fultz. He's got 6. And here's Banchero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others. Terrific rebounder. Man, the list goes on and on.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Maxey subbed in for D'Anthony Melton.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Harden gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Harris against Maxey. Banchero with the ball. 10 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and D'Anthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
That free throw, good from Banchero. That one is no good.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the youth of the Magic and the talent they have all throughout the roster. I think it's just a matter of time and seasoning before this team takes a really big jump forward.
Here's Harris. Aston Yang. Anthony against Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter. And you know, Clark, the Magic have collected their young talent in a number of ways.
Yeah, I like the diversity of accumulation, if you will. They've traded for some. They've drafted most. They know when their timeline is. The Magic, I think, have done a really good job with their rebuild.
Anthony kicks to Banchero. Poked away. Stolen by Harden. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reactions. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the pass to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Anthony finds Harris. 6 to shoot. Wagner on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Philadelphia leading by 7. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Anthony dishes to Carter. Maxey looking it over. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Niang. Now here's Maxey, covered by Anthony. Maxey against Carter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. The Magic trail by 10. Outside Anthony. Pass to Suggs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
The 76ers leading by 10. Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Pass to Thybulle. Launches a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's Harrell. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Kicked away. Outside, Maxey. There's the pass to Niang. Outside, Maxey. There's the triple. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Harrell setting the pick for Maxey. Suggs with the steal. And Wagner has it in the corner. Passes it to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Over Thibault. And it's Wagner missing. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Milton. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go from deep. And Bull pulls it down. The Magic have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Suggs passes to Anthony. Bull with it. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Suggs. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And really for him, it's about putting in the work and improving his game.
Yeah, and I think he wants to. It's one of those things where you either want it or you don't, and he does.
Now here's Milton. Defense right on him. Thibault kicks to Milton. Trying to get something going. Maxey, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
Harrell setting the pick for Maxey. And there's the feed to Harrell. They get a hand on it. Thibault for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Thibault's got 6.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Outside Anthony. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
The 76ers leading by 5. Now Milton. He's got 9. And it's blocked. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. And the 76ers making a change here. Tucker's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Cole Anthony. Harrell setting the pick for Maxey. Over Suggs. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. 10 points for him.
And that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Here's Fultz. Rebound by the 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Milton. That shot off. Nice defense from Wagner. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. 7-point differential. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Magic have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Wagner.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
And here is Suggs. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Tucker. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Hey, guys, come on. Let's close this score. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace. Got to pick up our pace right here.
And Doc Rivers looking for a faster tempo, as you heard, wanting to make a big push here.
I think he realizes what his team is attacking at both ends. That's when they tend to go on runs.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Harris and Embiid are manning the post position. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Milton in at the 3 side. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Magic trail by 8. Suggs with the ball. Pass to Fultz. With the floater. That one's not going to go. Harden with the defensive effort. Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Now, here's Banchero. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Fultz against Harden. Harden draws the double to the paint. Here's Milton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the 76ers lead by 9.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Suggs. The pass to Banchero. Clock at 4. This one for 3. And it's Suggs missing. Harden with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Harris passes to Milton. Over Bull. A shot by Milton, no good. The Magic trail by 9. Now Banchero. Pass to Fultz. Here's Bull. Nice shot from 10 feet out. That's 7 points for Bull.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Fultz. Here's Embiid. Not going to go that time. And Orlando the other way now. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Fultz, the pass to Banchero. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Knocked away. Milton the pass to Maxey. In the corner, it's Harris. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Passes it to Banchero. Into the lane. It's good. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Embiid inside. Carter on him. Embiid, no good. The Magic trail by 5. Banchero dishes to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
To the wing on the left. Embiid against Carter. Outside, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Carter. Harden up top, guarded by Fultz. Fires the 3, and James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Magic also changing it up. Gary Harris comes in for Bull. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside Anthony. Kicks it to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. The Magic again can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 6. Outside, Maxey, and the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Harden the pass to Niang. Embiid kicks to Niang. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Magic trail by 9. And here's Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And the rejection by Embiid. Maxey with it. Now Anthony defending. Anthony against Maxey. And there's the pass to Niang. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead. Magic have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Fultz with the ball. Pass to Banchero. Can they get it? And then Carter with the jam.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Timeout called, the 76ers. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for George Niang. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Harden outside. Passes it to Embiid. Out to Harris. The 3. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Banchero. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Tries yet again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
And he's good on the second. Here is Harden. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Outside, Maxey in the corner. Harden. And he drops it in from the low post. 24 points for James Harden.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and he's cooking with gas.
Harris with it. Picked up by Banchero. Buries the long-range jumper. And the 76ers lead by 16.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. The 76ers leading by 15. Harden has a wide open look. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And the pass to Carter. Got a piece of it. Here is Harden. Right wing. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Anthony, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Free throw no good for Anthony. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. 13-point lead. Harden right side. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Tries the spin move. Fultz. Out to Carter. Launches it. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Stretching the floor. Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big in that 2018 draft class.
Inside, and Embiid throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Rebounded by Tucker.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the 76ers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Joel Embiid.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Harden inside the three-point line. Rebound by the Magic.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And it's Wagner missing. Now Harden. So the 76ers win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back and forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.